Formula One.
Formula One.
It's become the proven formula for success at the raceway.
He's got three cars trying to get past him.
Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport, and it has seen some of the greatest drivers in history compete for the checkered flag. These drivers have been blessed with natural talent, incredible skill, and a burning desire to win. They have pushed the boundaries of what is possible in a race car, and they have entertained fans around the world with their exploits. In this video, we will take a look at some of the most legendary Formula One drivers of all time. We will discuss their careers, their achievements, and their impact on the sport. We will also explore what makes these drivers so special, and why they are considered to be among the greatest of all time. Juan Manuel Fangio. Juan Manuel Fangio is widely considered to be the greatest Formula One driver of all time. He won 5 World Drivers' Championships, more than any other driver, and he won races in different eras of the sport. Fangio was a master of all types of circuits, and he was known for his ability to adapt to any car. He was also a very intelligent driver, and he was always able to find the perfect setup for his car. Fangio's career was not without its setbacks. He was involved in several serious accidents, and he even had to retire from racing for a brief period of time. However, he always managed to come back stronger, and he continued to win races and championships. Niki Lauda. Niki Lauda was another great Formula One driver who overcame adversity to achieve greatness. He won 3 World Drivers' Championships, and he is one of only 2 drivers to have won the championship after surviving a serious accident. Lauda's most famous accident occurred at the 1976 German Grand Prix. His car caught fire, and he was trapped inside for several minutes. He suffered serious burns, but he survived and returned to racing just 6 weeks later. Lauda was a fierce competitor, and he was always pushing himself to the limit. He was also a very intelligent driver, and he was always looking for ways to improve his car. Lauda's legacy is one of courage, determination, and skill. He was a true legend of Formula One, and his story is an inspiration to us all. Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna is another legendary Formula One driver who is considered by many to be the greatest of all time. He won 3 World Drivers' Championships, and he is the only driver to have won the Monaco Grand Prix 6 times. Senna was a natural talent, and he had a very aggressive driving style. He was always pushing to the limit, and he was not afraid to take risks. This led to some spectacular victories, but it also led to some crashes. Senna's career was tragically cut short in 1994 when he was killed in a crash at the San Marino Grand Prix. However, his legacy lives on, and he is still considered to be one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history. Michael Schumacher. Michael Schumacher is arguably the greatest Formula One driver of all time. He won 7 World Championships, more than any other driver in history. He also won 91 races, which is the most of any driver. Schumacher was a master of all aspects of racing, and he was able to win in a variety of different cars. He was also a fierce competitor, and he was never afraid to take risks. Schumacher's career was not without controversy. He was involved in a number of accidents, some of which were very serious. However, he always bounced back, and he continued to dominate the sport. Schumacher retired from Formula One in 2006, but he returned in 2010. He retired again in 2012, but his legacy as one of the greatest drivers of all time will never be forgotten. Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel is one of the most successful drivers of the modern era. He won 4 world championships in a row from 2010 to 2013, and he is still only 34 years old. Vettel is known for his calm and collected demeanor, and he is able to consistently extract the maximum from his car. He is also a very good qualifier, and he has started on pole position more times than any other driver in his era. Vettel's career has not been without its challenges. He has been criticized for his lack of consistency, and he has sometimes struggled to adapt to new cars. However, he has always bounced back, and he remains one of the most exciting drivers on the grid. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is the current world champion,
Trading
and he
fastest
is one of the
sector
most
time.
popular drivers in Formula One. He has won 7 world championships, which ties him with Michael Schumacher for the most in history. Hamilton is known for his speed, his racecraft, and his ability to perform under pressure. He is also a very good ambassador for the sport, and he has helped to make Formula One more popular around the world. Hamilton's career has not been without its challenges. He has been criticized for his sometimes aggressive driving style, and he has had a few high-profile crashes. However, he has always bounced back, and he remains one of the most dominant drivers in Formula One. These are just a few of the legendary Formula One drivers who have graced the grid over the years. These drivers have inspired fans around the world, and they have helped to make Formula One one of the most popular sports in the world. They are true legends of the sport, and their legacy will live on for many years to come. If you want to know more about such F1 drivers, write their names in the comments section. And tell us the mistake in this video so that we can correct those mistakes in the future. Thank you for watching.